Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's word of the day. Today's word, as you see here on the screen, is the word prophecy, and it has an interesting story behind it. The word dates back to almost 1200, and it comes from the Greek prophetia, which means gift of interpreting the will of the gods. And it further has been derived from the word prophetes, which is basically another form of the word prophet, and it means things spoken or written by a prophet. So if you look at the word prophecy, it is basically it comes from the word prophet, and a prophet is someone who is capable of interpreting the will and the message of God's. So if you are a prophet and if you say something, then that is likely to be a prophecy. So as you see, the origin of the word, it comes from the Greek prophetia, and it comes in turn from the word prophetes, which basically means things spoken or written by a prophet, right? The modern usage of the term has been given here. It basically means a statement that says what is going to happen in the future, especially one that is based on what you believe about a particular matter rather than existing facts. So, prophecy is typically used as a noun. There is a variation of the word, that is to prophesy. So, there is difference both in the pronunciation and also in the spelling. We will take this word separately. As of now, we are focusing on the prophetsy form of the word. It is a noun, and this usually means something spoken which is going to happen in the future. So a statement that says what is going to happen in the future, particularly one that is based on what you believe about a particular matter rather than existing facts. So many a time you find people profess, they make prophetic statements, or you would say that the prophecy has come true. So this prophecy has come true because the person said something which was not based completely on existing facts, but it was based on gut feeling and what the person believed, or rather what he could see in the future. So prophecy has something that is more of belief and conviction, and is based on belief and conviction rather than on existing facts. That's the reason why we say it's a prophecy. And look at the statement here. These doom and gloom prophecies are doing little to help the economy. So these doom and gloom prophecies basically means what? In a way, it's kind of a prediction. But prediction is something that is based on existing facts and data and may not properly capture the essence. Prophecy, on the other hand, is purely based on what you believe and not on the factual stuff. Look at the other sentence in which we have used the word prophecy. It says the minister suggested that the dire prophecies of certain leading environmentalists were somewhat exaggerated. So the dire basically means unpleasant or alarming. So the alarming prophecies here becomes what? Something that they said, and that's what they said was based on what they believed and not on the existing facts. So this is how we use the word prophecy, and let's go and have a look at some of the synonyms of the word prophecy. Here you see the synonyms of the word prophecy, and as most of us know, that prophecy means some kind of divination. Now, what is divination? The divination is, if you look at the word divination here, it means the ability to see something beyond. So you say that many a time I was able to divine the feelings of someone. So to divine something means to get to know something by pure intuition. So divination basically means the knowledge that you get purely by intuition and not on some kind of empirical evidence. So that is known as divination. So divination is very close to the meaning of the word prophecy. It also means revelation, or it could also mean prevision or prognosis. So if I have to give some of the close synonyms of the word prophecy, then divination is one close synonym, prognosis is one close synonym. The word vision also can be used as a synonym of the word prophecy. Soothsaying basically has come from the word soothsayer. So soothsayers are those who can read the future, and that's why a soothsayer is the one who reads the future, and whatever he reads becomes a soothsaying. So it is very close to the word prophecy. And then you can say the oracle. So oracle is usually the person. It also can be used what the person predicts, right? So foretelling means telling in advance, forecast means to predict in advance. So these are some of the very close synonyms of the word prophecy, the ones that I have encircled. And apocalypse also can be prophetic in the sense that whenever you profess, whenever there is a prophecy, it can be equated to apocalypse. And then prognostication. So pro means beforehand and gnos means to know. So when you have some kind of prognostication, you have beforehand knowledge of something, right? So prognostication, divination, forecast, foretelling, oracle, prognosis, soothsaying, vision, these are some of the very close synonyms of the word prophecy. And we don't have the opposite of the word prophecy. I mean, there is no antonym for this word, because this is more of a concept, and it's not necessary that every word in the dictionary will have some kind of prophecy, right? So let's go and look at the other form of the word prophecy, in which we use the word prophecy as a verb, and let's have a look at that word. As you see here, the word prophesy. So the difference is that in the earlier case we had cy, and in this case we have sy. The difference is that this is pronounced as prophesy and not prophecy. So the cy is prophecy and the sy is prophesy. And what it means to say what will happen in the future. He prophesied a democratic defeat in the next election. So he prophesied a democratic defeat, and whatever he said was a prophecy. So he prophesied. Why? Because it is acting like a verb, and whatever he said was a prophecy. So a democratic defeat in the next election was a prophecy. And this is something that he had prophesied. So this is the meaning of the word prophesy when it is used as a verb. In the sense the spelling is different, so of course it becomes a different word altogether. We have the word prophesy. Let's go and take some of the synonyms of the word prophesy. As you see here, to prophesy means to foretell, to predict in advance, to portend, to forecast, to foresee, to forewarn, to predict, right? To divine, to augur, to soothsay, to see the coming of something, right? So to have a hunch. Many times we say, I had this hunch, I had this feeling. So these are some of the close synonyms of the word prophesy, to foretell. So you can always add to it: foretell, to portend, to augur, to divine, to forecast, to forewarn, to predict, to foresee, right? And to prognosticate, and so on and so forth. So we have completed two words today. One is the word prophecy, which is used as a noun, and the other is the word prophesy, which is used as a verb. To prophesy means to predict, and prophecy is the prediction, right? So I hope you enjoyed this short session on the usage of the word prophecy and prophesy. And if you have liked it, please do share and subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to get the updates. Thank you.